Hello, Miss McBryde. This is Miss Robinson with an attempt to show you how to create an assignment in Google Classroom. I'll start by going to my math class. When I'm creating an assignment, I like to keep it organized by units or modules. So I'm going to start by creating a topic, and I'm going to name it Module 1. So everything that I create under Module 1 will go here, and I can keep all of my assignments organized if I'm looking for something. So if you can see, I've already uploaded a video, and it should be in Module 1. So in order to organize that the way it should be, I'm going to edit this assignment. And here you can see that I've assigned it to all my students, the topic. And then here, it asks you what topic it belongs to. So I'm going to put it in Module 1. If I didn't do that, then, and save it. If I didn't do that, then this stream would get overloaded with tons of assignments related to all types of things. So I'm going to go into Module 1 and that assignment is there. If I go back to my stream, it shouldn't be, but it is. But I'm going to go to Module 1 and I'm going to show you how to create an assignment from scratch. So you're going to click on this plus sign, or even if you just hover over it, it shows you that you can create an announcement. If you just want to send out something to all the kids about some information, create an assignment, a question for them to answer and respond to each other, or alter their original answer. And you can reuse a post that you used before. But for this video, I'm just going to do create an assignment. So the first thing it shows you is which class is it for. You can click on this down arrow and you can see all of the classes that you created or that you are a part of, and you can assign it to more than one. So you have 2 math classes. I also have 2 math classes. So I'm going to click on this and Ms. Holmes's class so that it posts one time. I don't have to go back and create it for another class later. So it also asks you if you want to create it for all students or some students. Once we create it, well, it should be allowing me, but it's not. You can click on this and you can select certain students to assign it to for differentiated instruction, because you may not want all of your students to complete it. So this assignment, we'll call it Module 1, Lesson 2, and we'll do the application problem. And they tell us in the modules that they want us to teach the kids to read, draw, and write. So that's basically what I'll put for the instructions, is to read, can't type, draw, and write, to demonstrate understanding of place value. Well, I don't even think it's place value. Just read, draw, and write. And they'll understand that because we've used that language with them before. You can determine how many points you want to give them for this assignment. And if you don't even want to grade it and you want to see just how much they know, kind of like our exit tickets, you could do ungraded. For the sake of just allowing them to complete it and get used to using this system, I'll just do ungraded. I don't want to give them a due date. I guess I could. I'll give them a due date of tomorrow. And then I don't want to give them a time frame because, of course, we don't want to limit the kids to how much time they have to complete it, unless you're trying to keep them on a structured schedule. Here it gives you the option to upload different things to your assignment. You can do a file, attach a file that you already have. You can pull things from your Google Drive, which is what I'm going to do for this assignment. You can use videos from YouTube or that you've already recorded on your Google Drive, or attach a link to a video or any other website that you want them to go to. So I'm going to click on my Google Drive. And I'm going to go to my drive. And if I'm looking for something in particular, which I know what I'm looking for is in Eureka Math, so I'm going to click on that under Module 1. And the assignment I want them to do is right here, Module 1, Lesson 2, application problem. So it uploads that assignment here. It tells you here that you have an option of how you want the kids to receive it. They can view the file, just only view it, which means they can't alter it, type in it, or anything. They can edit the file, but if you do this, know that that one file, every student that types in it is going to change every time somebody makes a change to it. Or, which is the best option, is make a copy for each student. So students will get a copy of their own that they can alter and nobody else can touch it. Once they submit it, it'll be submitted in their name. So I'm going to select that option. Not sure why it's not letting me do that. Let's see if it'll let me choose students if I only do one class. Yes. So if I did one class at a time, if you're trying to do differentiated instructions for groups, or instruction for groups, you can just click on it and decide which students you want to see it. But for this assignment, I want all of my students to do it. So I'm going to go back and click Ms. Holmes', her math class. Okay, so you do have the option to select which students you want to complete the assignment. So we've got the classes, we've got the title, the instructions that we want them to do, which we're just using the language from Eureka, that it's ungraded, it's due tomorrow, and this is organized under Module 1. And we uploaded the assignment from our Google Drive, and every student will get their own copy. And all we have to do now is click Assign, and it's going to show up in Module 1 under that assignment we originally had in there. Maybe. There it is. All right, so as you can see, it's assigned to 15 students, which I have more students that need to get uploaded in my class. So this is already out there for my students to see. So once they log into our classroom, they'll see it. They can click on it and submit it. So that's typically how we create an assignment, and you create an announcement and a question the exact same way. You just have different options. So if we went into create a question, you have the same ability to assign it to more than one class at a time. You pose your question. You give them maybe instructions on how you want them to answer. The points allowed, due date, where it's supposed to be organized. And here you have the option to do a short answer or a multiple choice question. And with a multiple choice question, you just have to provide which answer would be the correct answer. You have the option to turn on and off students' ability to reply to each other, and also to edit their answers. Okay, but that's pretty much it. You can still upload things here from your files or your documents, your Google Drive, a video, or a link. And then you would press ask once you're done. So they all pretty much work the same here. You just have different options based on what it is. So I hope this helps. And if you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask.